say your names, and then they'll begin asking questions.
My name is Oski.
My name is Zato.
My name is Akronik.
My name is Expert.
Okay. Hi, Gregan from Beyond the Game. How important has playing together as a team for so long been to your current success? Anyone can answer.
Andre.
I think being together for a long time, it helps with dealing with problems, honestly. Because new teams, when a new problem arrives, they don't really know who to rely on or how to start fixing the problem. And us, we've been together for so long, so it's quite easy to know where should we start, how should we deal with any type of problems that appear, and yeah, it's quite good, to be honest.
Jens from Shift. You've very successfully, very consistently made top 8s in majors and international tournaments. What have you done to prepare for this tournament to go further than that top 8?
I feel like the main thing for this tournament is we put in hours. Compared to the other majors, we usually have 60, but we're 90 plus for this one. So it's probably just that, and then the mental preparation of our mental coaches plays a big part as well.
Where goes that extra amount of hours that you spend? How do you spend those?
It's just 2 drinks all day, and then scripts. So.
Christopher pour FTBFXP. Question pour Atto in French. C'est la première fois qu'un Belge pourrait aller chercher ce titre national. Tu pourrais écrire l'histoire ici cette semaine. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose qui t'a déjà traversé l'esprit, ce que tu y as pensé?
Moi j'ai envie de gagner ce tournoi. Je pense que ça fait 3 semaines que j'y pense, à toujours vouloir. Je fais que jouer, je m'entraîne tout le temps, je veux gagner ce tournoi, donc ouais, j'ai déjà pensé, honnêtement, ouais. Et je pense qu'on est bien parti pour le gagner là.
Ok, et du coup je continue, mais est-ce que le fait que tu sois le premier, ça fait quelque chose en plus pour toi, ou bien pas vraiment, c'est juste que là c'est la win?
Ouais, comme ça on arrêtera de me comparer à Astral.
Okay. Atto, I've got a question about Fakal, your brother.
Yeah.
How important has having an older brother who's experienced being a pro and gone through that whole journey, who can pass on that wisdom to you, how important was that for you with your journey?
I think it helped at the beginning of my career, playing with him, he was coaching me at the beginning, and I was playing small tournaments, with pros already, so he helped me a lot, honestly. But it was at the beginning, no, we are just friends. But yeah, he helped me a lot.
Jens from Shift. Who in the bracket do you want to face if you make it all the way to the finals?
Vitality.
The best team we can.
Vitally, 100%.
Do you think you're prepared for that matchup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Hugo, you have a question?
You seem the three of us nice to be really good friends. Is it really something that helped you a lot on the field, or is it just we're just acquaintances?
Being friends is it's kind of a bonus. It's like working with people you love to do the same thing as you, right? It's if you don't like the people you work with, it's not going to work out. All problems will just start to come every single day. But when you're friends, you have fun with it.
And when you first broke out, you were all pretty young, and it was a very exciting and unknown roster. But now you've been to a couple of international events. People have kind of sussed out your play style, and you've got used to other people's play style. What is probably the biggest thing that you've learned personally over the last year or so, competing at an international level? And that's to anyone.
You can go first.
Okay. At the start, I feel I was kind of a shooter player, kind of a ball chaser. That was what people would call me. But compared to now, I feel especially X-Play, kept making me play this way, to play like a smarter way, because it's too predictable if you're just non-stop going for the ball like a, you know, and compared to like faking every now and then, it's kind of unpredictable for the other teams to know what you're gonna do.
Anybody else add on to that?
Yeah, I think it's the same as Jussi, honestly. Like, I was a top player like 2 years ago, and I think right now I'm starting to be like one of the smartest players in the world. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Yes, Edison from esports.ch. I have a question regarding the complexity game. Was that just a slow start, or what was some of the struggles that game was so close compared to the next game you have, where you already looked way more comfortable and warmed up?
I mean, I think, honestly, I don't think you can really say it was a slow start. Complexity came to win. Complexity was definitely like playing like they wanted to win. It was like a world finals, and we started playing the game like it was another match. So it was not a slow start. We were just like playing the normal. But the thing is, they wanted it more than us. So we just had to wake up meanwhile, and we did, and then we just won.
Did that give you a kick to warm up more and get that energy? Also, like complexity to be like, yes, we can challenge this. We can go for the world trophy here.
Yeah, 100%. The second that you see a team on the game and they show that they want it more than us, like it's instantly like you start thinking, yeah, if we keep playing like this, we're struggling to win against complexity on the first round. How are we gonna win like the last match, like of finals? So it definitely helps like with motivation and everything.
Just to kind of add on to that a little bit, what are your thoughts on the format of this event? Obviously, you've seen a lot of teams like Complexity warm up for the wildcard stage, then they're obviously going to be a little bit more prepared than you for your first game. Now you've already got through to playoffs, but you're going to have to take some time off. Do you think it would have been easier for you to keep on playing throughout the days, and how are you going to combat coming up against someone who's going to be a little bit fresher?
I think wildcard is fine being Swiss. The rest, of course, group stage is okay, and taking days off is okay as well. Of course, if it's not like 5 days, it's 2 days, it's still a lot, I think, but it's fine, we can handle it. The only problem I find in this format is like, imagine, we haven't lost yet, and now if we go to the group stage and lose our first series, we didn't have any other chance, while teams that lost in the group stage had one more chance. So yeah, I don't know how we could fix this, but I don't like that about the format.
There seems to be like a top 3 in EU, the French teams basically. You struggle to break into that top 3. How are you preparing to beat them in the playoffs?
I don't think we struggled to be on the top 3. I've mentioned it before, we had a rough split, we had players being sick, we had players that had exams, all 3 of them were studying for exams while trying to maintain the grind and while trying to play tournaments, and even with that we still made a final and we still like maintained a top 4 seed. So it's like I don't think we struggled to be there. We just got caught in a bad split with everyone having stuff to do in real life. That's important as well. And yeah, BDS were hyped, Vitality were hyped because first split as a team, and then Carmine Corp just a top team. So it's like I don't think we struggled to be there. Just an unfortunate split.
Chronic, why is the hair back to normal?
So basically, I lost a bet kind of in a subathon where I just said to a friend, "Yo, if you get to these subs, I'm gonna dye my hair white," and I did, but that was only for the major. After that, I mean, I wasn't liking my hair, so I just dyed it back to the normal color.
So it didn't give you a superpower like Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day?
No, it made me even play worse.
Yes, I have a question regarding the fans. There's a lot of French fans, and the French are the super teams right now. Is that something that is an additional pressure for you, that you have a lot of chanting, a lot of yelling against you? Is that something that you feel while you're playing, even on the headset? Is that something that is facing you at all?
No, the headsets that we use, like I can't even hear someone screaming. So thanks to the headsets, we can't actually hear the crowd unless we take it off. So no, not really.
We'll go one more. Oski, what happened with your jersey name? Why did it say Oxy?
I mean, I don't really know. Like, I was at boot camp and I got given the jerseys, but like, we arrived to Worlds and I didn't check the name. Right, I look at the name when I like arrived to the hotel, and I look up one jersey, Oxy. Every jersey had Oxy, so I was like, what can I do? But I still wore them, and I'm gonna carry on wearing them until we lose. So. I'm not using them.
Anyone else have any other questions? Good. All right, I think we're done, but I think Chris, you want to do one on one?
Yeah, à toi, c'était libre pour faire un